song for you. What goes it always feel better when you're walking away? Why face the pain and others gain our price to pay? You're in a rush so stuck up, the moment's passing by. You must decide, hold the light. Won't you give it a try? It's so damn clear. False ruling fear. It's a call in the sky. So very high. Tranquility consistently must be free. Forget all else inside yourself, that's the key. When you're scared and unprepared, there's supply. Within yourself contain secrets, hidden lies. It's so damn clear. False ruling fear. It's a call in the sky. So very high. Thank you.
So Brett, come on over. Come on over. Wow. So,
good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Beautiful voice, beautiful song.
Really appreciate that.
So,
Thank you so much.
how long ago, when did you write that song?
It's kind of a newer song, so probably about 6 months ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And who's it about?
It's about me and the situation. It's just not a lot of songs that I write about just myself, but it's kind of more just an experience that I've had in life. So.
Like, can you talk about it?
It's kind of haunting with melody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell if it's like a sad or a love or a happy or
It's kind of
somber.
optimistic. You know, I mean, it's kind
What's
of
the
more.
name of the song?
It's called "Walking Away," and what it's about
It's very
is
soulful, you know?
Well, I appreciate that. I try to incorporate, that.
Real kind of heart and soul kind of thing.
Thank you, yeah.
I can hear that song getting on the radio.
Really? Well, that's very flattering. I really do appreciate it. I hope it does get on the radio one time.
What about
It's pretty much about, like, you know, if you're in a situation that you don't really understand, it's something that just kind of rubs you the wrong way. You
like
know?
the red flags? Like, do you listen or do you stay? I never know the
It
difference.
kind of has that bittersweet thing.
Yeah, but
Right.
I never know the difference if it's a red flag or if it's, you know, getting back up on the horsey. Like, that confuses the hell out of me. Like,
It's more about getting back up on the horse.
Yeah.
Just kind of walking away from the situation, you know, because, like, you shouldn't worry yourself with that much fear and just, like...
in a relationship, you think?
Well,
Walk
I mean,
away.
it can be applied to a lot of things, I feel like.
Right.
So just any kind of, like, you know, sour situation. But,
It's a universal
I mean, there
thing.
was a lot, you know, to do with relationships.
Of course.
And
Isn't
all that
everything?
unfolds.
It all goes
Souls
back to
on.
relationship, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's what makes the world go
stirs
round,
That's what
baby.
stirs society. You're absolutely right.
Exactly. Of course. So where are you from? I detect an accent in there.
Yes, sir. I'm actually from Virginia Beach, so I am a little bit country, you know?
From the
A
country?
little bit. Not like the country
People from
country. Virginia
Virginia,
Beach is
man.
kind of like I
It's
say,
the
it's very small. It's
There's
the beach.
water down there. There's so many
But
good
it's still-
songwriters from Virginia. Emily Easterly, this guy.
I think Dave Matthews is from Charlottesville, actually, but I'm, you know, it's a little bit south of that.
Okay.
So-
So what brought you to the Big Apple?
Music, right? I just kind of wanted to come here and pursue the music.
Yeah. Did you play in Virginia at all?
I did. I played a lot in a cover band, and you know,
That makes
it
you
was
real
fun.
good.
I mean, I don't know if it
No,
makes you good. I don't know.
Good for your voice.
My grandmother was sang blues and jazz, and it was
I
involved.
read that in your biography.
Oh,
She always used to say the only way you get better is playing other people's songs.
Really?
Yeah, she used to say, you can write your songs, you can do that, you can.
She
you know,
sang with Jimmy Durante or
Yeah.
something in the bio?
Oh, that's
Bio.
But like, she always would say that the only way to improve, really get better, is by studying other people's music.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
when I
Buddy
I
says
think
that,
people-
yeah. It's true.
in cover bands, not you don't have to be in the cover band, but by just playing other people's music, it makes you a better musician.
Work for the Beatles, right? Work for the
It
Beatles.
works for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, maybe there's a few that say, blah, 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 but
I mean,
you know, other songs can inspire you to write a better song too.
that much is very true.
Yeah.
So do you have a
It
CD
happens a
out?
lot,
Any
right?
product out now?
I have an EP out right now. I'm working on a music video for another song that I wrote. So that should be out soon.
What's that called?
That one's going to be called At a Glance.
Okay, another relationship song.
No,
Yeah.
actually, to be honest with you, all of my songs are pretty much not about relationships.
Okay.
What
What are they about?
Somewhat influenced, but it's just kind of like walking the journey of life. And I mean, I guess relationships are part of that, but it's other things, you know. It's
Like what?
it's a societal conformance.
What, like you're
Conformity,
anti that, or
Yeah, kind of.
yeah?
Social situations and how to deal with them. that type of
Pretty
thing.
much.
It seems
yeah.
like we are a magnet to those types of people on this show. It's the un-airbrush show. It's the show outside the lines.
The outsiders.
Yeah.
The
you
marginal
know?
ones.
The ones that those people don't accept, actually.
The
You know?
misfits.
Yeah.
The social misfits.
We're the 99%.
Being
Yeah.
the black sheep, you know. It's like, yeah.
Hello.
We're the 99.9%.
Exactly. I know, but we don't try to be that.
Exactly. It's just we just try to go
Yeah,
through life.
when we tried the other way, it doesn't work.
Exactly.
So, like,
Right.
fortunately, we listened and said, okay, that's not for us.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us, so it's kind of interesting that we are the minority when we're the majority.
Absolutely. I
Right.
think we saw that with a lot of the protests, which is not becoming illegal now to protest at all.
Where, here? Or
I
everywhere?
think everywhere. I'm not
Cooper
sure.
Union and CUNY just put out this thing.
They're even stopping
They don't
SantaCon or whatever. Did you see that? They don't want those drunk
Right, they
Santas.
don't want the
He
drunk
said they're
Santas.
giving Santa a bad
They
name.
want to make Santas take their beards off when they get in the bar, so in case they get into a fight, they can take pictures of them.
Wow.
Oh.
Santas.
My daughter once was
Santas
my
are out of
cousin.
control.
Yeah, my cousin used to work for the Daily News, and she had my daughter once go to Macy's to sit on Santa's lap, and they did a story about it. And she did try pulling this
No,
beard
but the
off.
Santas, they used to live right on my block. They'd come on the Comic Con, the Santa Con. There were so many bars where I live on 2nd Avenue. Where I used to
Yeah,
live.
bars
And
are boycotting.
urinating all over the place.
Yeah, they said
Vomiting
Santa.
all over the
Yeah.
Santas
He
are out
said
of
Santa
control.
is a child hero, and they're giving Santa a bad
Right,
reputation.
it ruins the kids' view of Santa.
Like the kids,
Yeah.
Warps them.
they see all these drunken Santas all over the street. But
That's true.
Mommy,
Well,
Santa's
that's-
drunk.
Come on. So they're protesting SantaCon. They're protesting protests.
Pretty much, yeah.
So
they're making it illegal to protest.
Are you serious?
That's
Where'd
what I
you
was
hear
reading.
that? I don't read.
Facebook.
No, I do. I don't.
I mean, is it even a credible source anymore? Facebook. It can be.
What
but
isn't? But do you have to?
Yeah.
Do you believe everything you read?
that I don't actually.
But something like that is not a good thing.
Yeah.
So I thought even peaceful protesting now.
Exactly.
When did you read it? Like
It
recently?
was this week, yeah.
So did you hear that?
CUNY and Cooper Union are putting out guidelines because the students keep taking over buildings and doing stuff that they used to do in the 60s.
This is turning into like another era, man. This is really scary in a way. It sounds like the Iranian embassy takeover or something like, you know.
It's up to tier now.
Did you see that was just recently on? I just saw something about that the Iranian embassy in the American embassy in Iran is now a museum that's anti-American, and they have. It's so amazing. Did you see that?
The anti-American museum.
And it has like all this
run by Americans.
No, it's not.
Okay,
And
no,
it's pretty amazing actually.
The great safe.
And they do say things like that, but it's extremely
Come on,
incredible.
folks, see the great Satan. Come in.
Yeah, Satan and Santa is the same word. You know, that's the word scramble right
They've
there.
got the show with their I'm in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but no protesting. That just doesn't sound. That doesn't sound American.
Exactly.
I mean,
there's nothing free about this country anymore.
No, well, Big Brother, you know, if you have Facebook, you know. I mean, have you tried the healthcare thing? Oh my God, I've been on that.
No, I haven't. No, I'm not yet. So
it's okay. I have called I've been spending this week.
You got to go to the state one. The state one is easier to get on.
That's the one I'm doing. Yeah,
so
3 days this week.
So much for that.
3 days this week, each one about 3 hours each, and I'm still in the same place.
Did you get in the freelancers union? They're not part of Obamacare.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can. But
you're freelancer?
I have a family that.
What are the qualifications for that?
You have to be a freelance worker.
Oh, so like a musician.
Yeah.
Do you know what the fees are?
They opted out of Obamacare because they're an organization and they put it into court, and so they didn't like the deal of Obamacare. They offer a better deal.
Do they?
Yeah, but you have to be a freelance or worker. You have to be not. You know what I'm saying? You have to be freelance. You have to be like he is. What do you work as a street musician?
Well, I mean, I do boast a little bit, but I do have a day job now.
Yeah.
With cover music, though, you can definitely make your way.
But if you have like your own business, if you have your own business or something, I guess is what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's all politics and it's all rubbish to me.
Rubbish.
I mean, it is a bunch of rubbish, right?
Very much
coming up. Are you playing anywhere?
I'll be playing at the Bitter Inn on January 24th, actually, at 7.
Great rum.
Yeah. It's a great place. A lot of people play there.
Yeah, it is. And
is it true that Billy Joel got famous there?
Billy Joel got famous at the Bitter End?
I'm not sure if that's
he
true.
Got famous in a lot of places.
So many legends played the Bitter End.
And he is going to be doing that Madison Square Garden as his little branded saloon. You know?
Well.
Yeah, he's playing there like once a month now for.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's going to be playing a lot. And we have National Hot Cocoa Day.
Okay, is that vegan?
You know,
there's no milk in it. I asked.
I don't know.
There's no milk in it. But,
No.
you don't have to have it. We have options. We have options for you. We do have brownies, but I didn't read the box. But it looks like solid chocolate.
I think lemon heads are safe. I will have a lemon head.
There you go.
It's been a while since I've had
All right. We always try to accommodate everyone.
Shouldn't pop this in my mouth.
Well, first we want to get a skeleton from your
Let's
closet.
do a skeleton first.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not so much of a bad thing as something else that somebody did, but I pretty much, when I was 7, which is quite a while ago now, I washed up on shore and realized I had blacked out and almost drowned. So I don't know what saved me. You know what I mean? It's like I got far out in the ocean, I blacked out, and I just woke up like 15 minutes later. You know, it was weird. Very weird.
Current brought you in?
Was this in Virginia Beach?
I don't know, because I mean the current is like, it's a little different. Yeah, I was in Virginia Beach. Yeah, but I mean,
were you with grown-ups?
I was with my family at the time. Which
Where were they?
That's what I was kind of curious about.
That's the skeleton.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't even think they noticed that I was gone, because when I walked over to them, oh, where were you at? Oh, I was just drowning. You know.
You were 7?
Wow.
Yeah, I was 7.
That's like my friend Paul was going out on a raft, and he kept going out and out, and the parents were talking on the beach, and his brother John kept saying, "Dad, Dad," and his dad's like, "Don't interrupt the adults."
Right. Shut up.
But Dad, no, don't interrupt. But Paul's, and he pointed at his father and swim way out and bring him back.
Wow. Well, at least he had a
Supervision.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Well, actually, can I just
Yeah.
actually with that story, it's kind of funny because they say if you have a near-death experience that you actually can see ghosts. I don't know if you've heard that, but I did for about a year or two after that. I saw like 3 ghosts.
Like that guy saw
Really weird.
angels. The
I never
interpreter.
knew that, but my daughter once saw.
So they lack skeletons. I don't know.
Do you
Relevant.
haven't
I've seen
seen any
Casper.
recently?
I've seen
I'm
Casper.
not.
Do you believe in
at all.
spirits helping out?
I definitely believe in that, and because I saw it, it was a lot more real. I believe in other entities that affect this planet. Though.
So tell me about the ghost.
Well, there was one at my grandmother's house that was like looking in the refrigerator, which is a little bit weird.
What did it look like?
Friday the
It was
13th,
like a little girl. It was a little girl, you know. So
Really?
A little girl goes to scare.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Was she like human looking?
She was very human looking. Yeah, it was
No.
definitely
15th edition, folks.
Did you see through her? Like, did
It
she
was
look like a
very
ghost?
yeah. It was funny because like
Zero?
it's kind of how they explain it
Yeah.
somewhat. you
Yeah,
know?
because those things come from people's experience.
Exactly.
I know.
The most interesting was the one that I saw was in North Carolina. I was actually swimming again, and I saw like a little boy on a bodyboard, and I asked somebody if they'd seen any boy in the water. They're like, no, but I heard of a boy that drowned in this very ocean a week ago. I was like, well, that was a little scary. And after that, I didn't see it.
Wow, I
So,
just got
it
chills from that.
it was a little.
You're like psychic too or something. Yeah, you
Nice.
Oh, the poltergeist thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, I know.
Yeah.
I definitely have been around people that have had stories like this, and I've experienced
Yeah.
similar.
What has happened recently, though, is I'm a big believer in extraterrestrial intelligence, and I've seen 5 UFOs, and they were all.
Here's one right here.
There you go. This is one.
Whoa.
Thanks so much. to
That's
Jack.
what they
Yeah,
look like,
I
Jack.
know.
They look like UFOs.
So the best.
You realize that?
Yeah, there's actually a game called the UFO.
Yeah, exactly. He was telling me about that on Coney Island.
Yeah.
He came up to me. It was great.
Exactly.
He made my day.
Make them
That's so
fly,
great.
Jack. Make them fly. Make them into drones.
So what is your
Whoa.
website?
My website is BrettWilliams.bandcamp.com.
Yeah, and how long have you been in New York?
3 years now.
Oh, so do you feel like you're a New Yorker? Can you live anywhere else?
I mean, I could definitely probably live somewhere else.
Then you're
But
not
I mean, I
New Yorker.
definitely have come, accustomed to the traditions and everything there.
What's a tradition? No protesting?
Long subway rides?
Oh, that's not a good tradition.
No, it's not.
Do you
But
know?
there's a big convenience
Yeah,
in living in the city.
But
so.
you said the subway, and we have something on here about the subway.
Okay.
Look at this. Here's a
The
fun
longest
fact.
subway ride.
The longest subway ride at that moment was, you see this? 3 men? Where's 3 men? Here.
3 men.
Here. Read that.
3 ghosts. 3 men. Oh, there it is. Okay. 3 men and 29-hour, all 466 station subway ride. Wow. That's an 88. So.
Yeah, so I wonder how long it would be now, right?
Oh my.
Can you imagine?
That's crazy.
Yeah, people do weird things, you know?
They do.
Do you have any ambition? Like, where do you see yourself in 2 years from now?
Hopefully with a little bit of publicity, thanks to the ReWandWho show.
Yeah.
But just kind of like being on a couple radio stations and being able to travel and promote my music.
So are you solo?
For right now, I'm solo. I quit
So
the
it's
band
kind
from here.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it's easy to be solo because you can tour.
It's easy, but it's kind of hard getting the motivation and the inspiration sometimes. So that comes from
And the
within.
security blanket. of
The
it.
security, yeah, that's true.
That first
There's definitely
boom.
security,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that
Yeah,
you're
just
like, oh,
gets you
shit.
into it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just hard to find a band in New York. I
You
think a lot of people would agree with me. Yeah.
Really?
It's
I've
true.
talked to a lot of people. It's just they're all into like 3 or 4 projects and
Yes.
doing something, and they can't be everywhere at once. So it becomes
You
that.
fall in with the right bunch of fellows.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
I want to come see your place.
That would be great.
27?
It's the 24th.
24th.
That's
Christmas Eve.
Gotta get me on the mail.
so that's Christmas Eve.
Is
Christmas Eve?
24th?
January 24th.
Oh, January.
Oh, January. Much
It
better.
probably is
Much
somewhere.
better.
Something-
Yeah,
something
like
in
Ukrainian is 3
Right.
weeks later or something. Yeah. You didn't know that?
See Ukraine? No, I didn't.
No,
I should.
they're always like a week after everything. Like, or 2 weeks after. Because my friends are Ukrainian and they always have to keep their tree like 2 weeks longer because their one is a week. I don't know, but it's not the same.
Does it turn brown at that point?
No, it doesn't. These are like synthetic real trees, you know?
Okay.
They're real, but like they're, you know how like salmon is made for salmon for people to eat?
Yeah.
Christmas trees are just made to be Christmas trees.
Yeah.
So they're probably made to live a little longer.
That's right. There's probably
They're
GMO.
genetically, yeah,
Right,
exactly.
genetically
That's
modified
what they-
organisms.
Right, exactly.
GMO Christmas
That's
trees
what they-
and more on the room.
Yes, Mr.
That's great
Vegan.
stuff.
Exactly. Oh, you know what I have? Skittles are vegan.
Are they? I'm not.
Are
You know, I was really feeling you with the Oreos earlier, but
They're
apparently they are vegan,
I
but
know.
they're as addictive as cocaine, which is okay with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
With almond milk.
That's a little skeleton. Oh, you like cocaine?
That's
No,
a
I
perfect treat
don't.
right there too. A nice vegan treat. Some
Yeah.
almond milk or soy milk with Oreo cookies.
There you go.
That's true.
Can't go wrong.
Absolutely.
Right. So
Actually, my big vice is coffee. I have about 4 to 5 cups.
Me
a day.
too.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't either,
personally.
really.
I want to know what is the bad thing. What's the bad thing?
Early death, but I mean, some people don't think that's
from
bad.
coffee.
I saw a guy once that
Yeah.
his arms were like this in the ferry terminal, and he couldn't put his arms down.
From coffee?
He's walking around. I said, "God, do you do drugs?" And he's talking to me like this. I'm like,
Wow.
he's like, "It's normal." And I go, "Can you put your arms down?" He goes, "No, this is the way it is." I said, "You do drugs? Are you on coke or something?" And I'm like racking my brain. I'm asking him all these, "Are you on amphetamines?" I'm like, "No, I don't do any drugs." I go, "Dude, you drink coffee 30 cups a day."
Damn.
I'm like,
How does he drink it?
I'm
The answer
back.
up there.
I'm back.
How does he do
I
it?
don't know.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I guess I would
Let's
think
get it
so
with his
too,
feet.
yeah.
It's the easiest drug. Same with energy drinks.
See, I don't really feel coffee. It depends on the coffee for me.
I feel like I'm the same way. Like, I just drink it for the taste now. I'm not even feeling the aftermath.
I don't think I do. Some other
Yes, we
people,
do.
other people tell me I
No,
have
today I had
it,
a
but
drink
like
with
I'm like I didn't
coconut
even have
milk.
any yet.
I ran out of milk. I had to drink it with coconut milk this morning.
That's yummy.
Yeah, well, I think it was
Good.
It's
so,
good, but it's
yeah.
too thin.
Oh, we're all politically
That's
correct.
my
You know,
That's
when
my
your
problem.
numbers up, your numbers up. I don't really.
Curtis gets
Eh.
with coconut milk. He uses skim milk only.
I mean, ask that boy in the
Curtis
ocean.
with skim milk only.
True, exactly.
Yeah.
I like to, portray a quote that my favorite one is: "A candle that burns strong burns half as long." If you think about it, it's
Yeah. Well, that's like
like
live hard to have a beautiful corpse.
something like that.
Is
Yeah.
that what
That
that
works.
one? Is
Yeah,
that, what
that makes
is
sense.
that one?
Very similar.
Do you know how does that go? Isn't
That's good.
The same
Guy, you
guy.
have a good looking corpse.
that's it, right? Well, speaking of that, it is also the day that James Dean was discovered. And
There
do
you
you know
go.
how? Do you know
Corpse.
how he was
I
discovered?
sure don't.
In a Pepsi commercial.
Who's the one that's going to love themselves in a few seconds?
Oh my god!
Oh.
Whiskey, bacon,
Baby.
milkshake.
Wow! Only at the Brandon Salon. Don't show that for the Brandon Salon.
Oh my
Come
God.
over here.
Oh my
This is
Salon.
a branded saloon. They're supplying the hot
Not for you,
chocolate
buddy.
today for this National Hot Cocoa Day.
I'm sorry, baby.
And-
It's in your face.
and one
I
of
know.
the anti-vegan.
Is that bacon on there?
What is this called?
Whiskey, bacon, milkshake.
A
my
whiskey
God.
bacon milkshake. Only at the branded saloon.
And I thought,
If I want to
Coffee
put
was
out
gonna
another
give me a heart
20
attack.
pounds,
Yeah, and you were
At
afraid of this being
least
not
I'm not
vegan.
there.
Wow.
Whoa.
Cocoa and alcohol.
Let's
yeah,
drink up.
I might try some. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, any other
Belly
shout outs? Brett Williams?
Just, Jack from the Friendship Lights for letting me know about this awesome show. And
Yes,
getting to meet.
come back anytime.
Absolutely.
And-
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Woo!